Unusual.
Unusual.
What unusual means.
Right, well, we'll find out.
Well, if that's not enough to scare you about unusual things at the bridge, some people say Greer is also haunted, and to celebrate Halloween, the town is hosting ghost tours all weekend long. If you're up for that. Teresa said she wasn't, but she's talking about it.
And she's still in one piece, and she learned about Greer's history today. She's live in downtown with the tale. And Teresa, are you creeped out yet?
Definitely. I think I'm going to hang out with some of the fake ghosts that need help out here. And a lot of the storefronts are adorned with Halloween decorations like what you see here. But I will tell you the story of the Barber family ghost horses. So listen up, guys. This one is straight from the director of the Greer Heritage Museum. He says on Trade Street, where I'm standing, this family bought a hotel and were renting it. The hotel had a balcony. Just off the balcony on a dirt road, there was a watering trough for horses. Every evening, they and the guests would hear horses drinking out of the watering trough, but there were no horses there. And in the same building, on the bottom floor, there was a mortuary, and the mortuary had a stable behind it. So 50 years prior, the horses were carrying bodies and later died. And many believe that's where the noises were coming from. That's just one of the stories David Lovegrove shared with me. He says they're constantly selling out for the ghost tours.
We have these stories from the earliest days of Greer that are just unbelievable and crazy. And so they make for really a fantastic setting of the kind, we get to talk about the history, the kind of life of those people at that time, but then there were a lot of things that happened that led to spooky and unexplainable events that make for a great ghost story.
And here is one of the watering troughs he's talking about. You can see it at the museum. And there's still time to join one of the ghost tours. In fact, one is happening right now down the street. It's so loud, so we had to kind of get away from it. But if that's not what you're into, they have some family-friendly events like the Driving and Crying, and also there's another Halloween party going on, so you can check those out too. Back to you, Cody and Tori.
No worries. Well, you can get your tickets for the ghost tour at GreerHeritage.com.